Sincere welcome to all viewers. I am Colin St. Leger Lewis, and this is part 2 of the Synopsis, Poetry with a Difference. The main difference, of course, being an oral presentation of poetry as opposed to poetry printed in books, poetry you read from magazines, or even poetry read online. In part 1 of this synopsis, I explained the advantages of an oral presentation in conveying the desired feelings, emotion, and sentiment based on the poet's own ability to moderate and regulate his voice, tone, and thus the tempo of his delivery. Is it the madrasa or the mosque that makes the man so gross? Is it the church or the cross that gives the right to gloss? Is it the search or the cost of being religious? What makes the man morose? Is it his metal or his mass that will bring great hopes to pass? Can his communions or his fasts render transgressions loss? Is it his methods or the mats of disenfranchised lots? What of his motives, may we ask? Are the deities taken to task? Is it the message or its loss that make men iconoclast? Is it a vestige of his thoughts that forms civilization's frost? Synagogue, church, madrasa, or mosque, what creates this mental morass? Is it his mind? I put it to you, it's the matter that he puts in his mind that makes the man morose. Hence the title of the poem, Matter Over Mind. My next poem is called Love is Forever. Love thrives on reciprocity, on feelings void of precocity. No one-way street, there's duality. Egotism rendered a casualty. Love shies from verbosity, the intricacies of verbal philosophy. Spare me the bulk of your fantasies, that I may bask in love's savage realities. Love, a discerner of hypocrisy, with truth will nullify its toxicity. Sincerity surrendered as sanctity, a sequential source of longevity. Love endowed with the capacity to dig and decipher veracity, oft misconstrued as pomposity, love's enduring audacity. So that love with all its tenacity and candor and courage and chastity, love with its emotional elasticity, seems more than a season, it's eternity. My next poem is called Gold Rush, and it's a tribute to Jamaica's success at the 2008 Olympics in Beijing, China. With gold being our goal, we were resilient and bold, ebullient, we're told, by standards that glowed o'er Mount Olympus's tortuous threshold. Transcending tests, Zeus bestowed, and nation like lightning had struck in a bolt with shining examples of class that counts. 53 for the cause, each one devout, athletes of purpose, epitomizing our clout. The glory of a nation in another unfolds. The story of our salvation to the world is told. Little but talawah, flamboyant, not cold, or rhythmic regalia, no judgment call. With gold being our goal, we were efficient, all told, effulgent to the bone, a people so prone of passionate pride, resplendently honed, and nation for its past, now ready to atone. This poem is called Say Something. Why should I say something when there's nothing to say? Should I say something just for the sake of saying it? Why should I say something when some things we say nothing of our moral decay? Why should I say something when you gave me no pay? Anyway, can I play something to convince you to stay? What if I play the flute? Would that be okay? I said the fool, not the flute. So, would playing the fool make your day? Why should I say something when there's so much pain? Blood they've been shedding in whosoever's name. Why should I say something when our children aren't safe? Adults misbehaving like demons of rage. Why should I say something when we have been displaced, black by the fact, yet still not in the race? Why should I say some things and let some things go? It could cause an imbalance, put flaws in my flow. That's why I need a chance to have my own show. A myriad thoughts I would advance. Speak for an hour or so. Poetry with a difference. This caption would glow. Oratory wrapped in eloquence. Talk about that flow. This is not self-recommendation. It is not ego. It's just a way of ensuring that the half will be told. Why should I say something when there's so much to say? Does this say something of that initial delay? If you say something, let it be something that will sustain your concept of reason as a height to attain. I'll say some things of crime and the shame, of cynical infighting and political games. I'll say something of the educated and sane who plunder the purse of the poor and the maimed. I'll say something of their hate and disdain, their contemptuous nature and their passion for gain. I'll say something of their objective and aim to manipulate the innocent so that self-doubt remains. I could say something of their motives and mind and why some have proven to be the scourge of mankind. I could say I forgot something. But I could say several things of these severe times, but I'll save some things for the sane that are online. My next poem is called Running Scares. They, like us, have feelings too, despite Dominion's ongoing rule. Animals are we all, in an earthly zoo. Yet the ones with reason are the ones most cruel. Okay by us that we often do despise opinions of the daunting duel between man and beast. At least it's true. Discretion seems of little use. Only perceived as food and fun, necessities and niceties, but then they're gone. And what will strength depend upon? Neither meat, nor might, nor man's wisdom. Their lives like ours have meaning too, defined by morals menace true. Animals are we all, or we all are fools, or faults are legion, but we make them jewels. To say they're just for wanton use is to show no care and induce abuse. Owners, as much as we are of life, made earth's eternal sacrifice. They might just be reeling too, from indecisions we pursue. Those man-made visions made of the view that his ambition is to kill the goose. Day by day observations prove that none can win when so many lose, ensnared by those whom ethic dared to become the real running scared. Running scarce is truth the same. We are better than they are at the hunting game. Rhetorical preservation is all we'll find. Our actions are converse to words we design. Absurdity or madness, some may adamantly claim, at the notion of not having meat every day. The species now endangered, how unkind of mankind. The crux is moderation, but it's far from their minds. So, what will strength depend upon? Neither meat, nor might, nor man's wisdom. Not myth, nor hype, nor queer reason, but respect for life in all seasons. Respect for life and all life forms. Now my purpose here is twofold. Not only am I here to deliver poetry that I consider positive, but I'm here to do damage to that thing called image. Yes, it is said that image is everything, a concept to which I am diametrically opposed. Image may be some things. It may be many things, but it is not everything. So I say, it takes more than teeth to tell the truth. Looks are not of wisdom proof. Image should be as much as we make of its use. Substance is what will bear us fruits, our sustenance for the life that looms. It takes more than teeth to tell us who are the real at heart, the contentious two, cohorts of the fiend who rules. Their company we bid adieu. It will take more than teeth, like hell it will do, to tell the tale of a disgruntled crew who only dwell in superficial pursuits. They are the irrational, not the shrewd. Real warmongers, might I conclude. It will take more than speech to teach the youth that image can do damage to a sense of truth. A book by its cover is never reviewed, so never let the outermost determine your inner views. Confused? You're excused.